Hi everyone. As we prepare for week 3 in this month of deliberately seeking to hear what God has to say to us, I wanted to summarise some of the key ideas that have been shared so far. The need for us all to have new experiences with God, fresh revelation from Him. The need for each of us to draw closer to God. The call to have something of God's love and compassion for our town, the town over which we believe He wants to lavish His love. The call to engage with people in the town we haven't been able to so far. The privilege of enabling those thin places where heaven and earth meet. That can be when we gather together as a family, or when each of us are in our normal places of life and work and bringing God into those contexts. The importance of recognising the value of each person we meet. The importance of doing things with people and not to people. A few things have been shared regarding specific projects and potential new ministry areas, but the main focus has been about attitudes, about heart, about compassion, about awareness. And so I wanted to explore this idea of compassion a bit further, and looking at the 6 times in the Gospels where Jesus is spoken of as having compassion. Some of them are in different Gospels referring to the same event. And in each case, His compassion moves Him to action. And His action is different depending on the situation. In Matthew 9, He encourages His disciples to pray for God to send more workers. That's His response to His compassion. In Matthew 14, He has compassion. He heals those who are sick. In Matthew 15, He has compassion and provides for the physical needs of the people. In Matthew 20, He comes across 2 blind men. He has compassion towards them. He restores sight. In Mark 6, as He has compassion on people, He starts to teach them as He recognises how far away from God they were. He engages with crowds, He engages with individuals. He brings blessing and hope, the possibility of a purpose-filled life. As we seek more of God's heart and attitudes towards our town, it's a good opportunity to examine ourselves and ask 3 questions. Question 1. Do we experience individually the sort of compassion that is being spoken about here, that would cause us to act in blessing? If not, let's ask God to grow that within us. Question 2. What can we do as a family of God's people to encourage these attitudes, these desires for compassion, for heart, for love among us? And what, question 3, personally, do you believe God is calling you to do as a response to these feelings of compassion? The first of those questions is for each of us individually to engage with God. When we meet on Monday, and please do join us, I'm going to encourage us to focus on the 2nd and the 3rd, to hear of things that God might be calling us to do as family that would encourage us to grow in love and compassion for the people of our town. And to hear about specific things that you believe God is calling you to do in our town, so we can encourage each other in that and see how we can support each other. So please do take time to pray, to reflect, to listen to God. And please do come and join with us again on Monday evening from 7:30 in the Christian Centre, with drinks from 7:20. Thanks and good listening.